Hello, 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 channel, and welcome back to our second video where we are going to discuss my impressions of Netflix's The Old Guard 2. Okay, so I'm not going to have fancy, flashbacks and scenes and stuff like that. We're just going to sit and talk. Um, I saw the first one, The Old Guard, years ago when it came out. Loved it. Loved it. It was different. I liked the premise of it. It wasn't I'm all powerful, Superman, Marvel sort of stuff going on. Um, so the action was very real. The stakes were very real. So I was like, okay, well, I kind of like that. Then, of course, we had this big long gap until The Old Guard 2 came out. So I just saw it tonight, and well, the night I'm recording this. And I was prepared to have very mixed feelings about it because I had read some reviews. I was kind of like, and And by the way, there are spoilers in this video if you have not seen The Old Guard or The Old Guard 2. So if you don't want to be spoiled, please stop watching right now. Okay. So Nile being a destroyer was news. It was news. I wonder why it wasn't mentioned like in the first one. It just seems like there's some disconnect between the first and the second. I'm sure she's like cut or slashed or whatever other members of her team before, and I think they would have noticed not healing and losing their immortality. So the hook that she took um Andy's immortality almost feels like a cop out a little bit. Now just hear me out. Hear me out on this. Um, when the fact that in the first one she lost her immortality. Love this. It was the not knowing when the immortality was going to stop and when you were going to live a mortal life. So there was that use your time wisely. Yes, you're immortal for now sort of vibe going on in the first one. And I liked it. That's what I liked about it. It was different. It was fresh. It was a different twist on things. Now we come to the Old Guard 2, and it's now, oh, there's an antichrist sort of immortal, but not knowingly doing these bad things. Um, and that kind of takes away from the uncertainty of the first movie. And while they tried to cover that up and make up for it with Booker giving Andy her immortality back, I was like, okay, maybe. No, 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 no. I feel like the story between her and Quinn um, should have been the focus. That should have been the focus. There should have been an ending to number two. And then if there was time for number three, develop that story. Number two just seems like there was part of a movie and then filler. Um, and I want to like it. And there's parts I love, but I was like, as soon as they hit the nuclear reactor, it's less the old guard vibe of the first movie and more commercialized James Bond wannabe, not quite a superhuman, super mutant thing going on. It just, yeah, they commercialized it. So I don't know if they're going to make a number three or if it'll be any good. I'll watch it. I'll watch number three. Um, but it did disappoint me. And it wasn't a bad movie though. So if you haven't seen The Old Guard 1, definitely worth watching. see The Old Guard 2. Is it worth watching? Yeah, if you've got a Netflix subscription, would I go out and see it in a movie theater and pay a separate ticket? No, I certainly would not. Um, but I love Charlie Theron. I can't pronounce any of these names of these actors and actresses, so I'm going to butcher them. I love her, Charlize Theron. Love her. Love the woman who played Nile. Love the woman who played Quinn. Loved Booker. Loved it. And in the third one, it's the two guys that are together that are going to make that sacrifice and make her immortal. And Nile will have to kill her, then kill herself or something. Yeah, predictable. But that's just kind of where I'm at with that review. It's worth watching, but I wouldn't sit there and be like, ooh, I'm gonna put aside everything I'm gonna do and watch The Old Guard too. Just not worth it.